Chapter 7 of The Art of War is called Maneuver. Sun Tzu claims nothing is more difficult than the art of maneuver. The trick is to make what looks like a convoluted and aimless course into one that is actually direct and focused. An army should only split up when absolutely necessary. It's better to make sure all the troops arrive at the battlefield well ahead of the arrival of the opposing army. The entire army gathered together well before the enemy arrives is considered an advantageous position. The longer an army encamps to wait for the arrival of the enemy, the longer the enemy has to strategically size up and evaluate the assembled opposing forces. The use of banners, gongs, flags, and drums signals troop movements on the field based on the time of day or night. A commentator describes how effectively making camp provides protection from nightly attacks. The discussion then turns to control of the factors introduced in Chapter 1. A successful strategy is one that can divide the host of an enemy army from its head by controlling the factors of moral, mental, physical, and changing circumstances. The chapter ends with an explanation of how to bait a surrounded enemy with a carefully controlled escape route, including how an enemy simply ran down an escape route without looking and offered no resistance. Had they been forced to fight to the death, many in the surrounding army would have also been killed or wounded. By treating the enemy like a cornered wild animal, a wise commander positions it for control rather than destruction. Sun Tzu's statements about the troops' state of mind at different times of the day are, according to Samuel B. Griffith, a way of referring to periods in an extended campaign. So while spirits are strong in the morning, or at the start of a war, as the day wears on, those spirits begin to weaken. In the evening, everybody just wants to go home. Sun Tzu advises that the time to attack is not at the start of a campaign, but toward the evening, when enemy troops are low on energy and have little will to continue fighting. The reverse is true when it comes to his own troops, who will be more willing to make an attack in the morning of their campaign than they will be in the evening. The point drives home Sun Tzu's assertion in Chapter 2 that a prolonged war does no one any good.